Hi guys, some very interesting thing today, and that's this Fousixdi food warming or heating mat. I mean, of course, it's not as hot as a boiler plate. The idea is more to keep the food warm after it's fully cooked. You bring it to the dinner table. Sometimes it takes some time till everybody arrives, or you really want to enjoy a nice dinner where you can spend a lot of time and you don't have to be worried that the food gets cold. Our parents usually have been using already similar devices, but using candles was definitely not very convenient. And so we have it now state of the art, exactly how we expect it now in these days. And this is not like just right out of the box. We have been already using this yesterday for the dinner and it worked absolutely awesome, I can tell you. So the good thing is, even though it looks really solid, stable, you can see it can definitely bear quite some weight. It's still very flexible. We can turn this around. You can see this underneath. Here we have the heating coil, and even though it can heat up really nicely, you can see we can fold it back after using and storing in a pretty small space. And then take it out and flip it around, connect it to 110 volts power, and then we can choose from different heat settings. We have a 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 141, 75 and 212, which is same as 100 degrees Celsius boiling temperature. So I think it's a good thing that they are limiting this to boiling temperature. And they also offer lower temperature. Yesterday we have been using it with 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and it worked absolutely awesome. We had it there for a longer time with this heat, and it provided really nice heat. We tried also on the outside. Of course, we had a pan here in the center, but we also tested outside, even with a camera, to see how nice and even the temperature would heat up everywhere, and it definitely did. So we can use it for a couple of different plates, pans, pots, whatsoever. And apart from the different temperatures, we have also a timer setting for 1 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour. And if you totally forget it by accident, it would turn off automatically after 6 hours. Anyway, we also have this child lock, so it's absolutely awesome. And cleaning was super easy. Used a wet towel. Didn't even see that it got wet. It removed just everything on top, but it didn't even look wet. Dried almost instantly, and so the surface is very, very easy to clean because it's silicone. We know that's very, very convenient. And underneath we have these 15 millimeter elevations, which keeps the heating pad in a decent distance from sensitive table surfaces. Not all the tables can bear 100 degrees Celsius, so it's a good thing that we have some insulation here thanks to these pads. And I've already measured the temperature, and it was around 20 degrees Celsius cooler on the table, even after a longer time than the temperature which we had on this heating mat. That definitely works as well. And because the heating pad is really heating up the pad itself, it works for all kind of pans, pots. So I would say definitely a keeper. How solid this is built and how easy it is to use, super convenient. That's something which everybody should have these days. Yeah, it really worked absolutely awesome. It's hard to find any negative things. I mean, of course, here on this side, especially when you take it just out of a drawer, when it was stored as a roll, then of course it bends a little bit down. That's the only thing which is maybe not perfect. And it definitely heats up also a little bit underneath. I mean, this is probably almost impossible to prevent. I don't know how much it would be with 100 degrees Celsius. Of course, it depends a little bit on the time, how long you're using it. Maybe you would heat up to around 60, 70 degrees Celsius. So definitely make sure that you're using the setting which is also okay for your table, if you have a sensitive table. Other than that, I couldn't really find anything negative here. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this heating pad or heating mat, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.